like invest in your craft. That's the most important thing. Yeah, you can be a big artist or whatever. Now you're gonna go to Cotton Fest, like I said, in a tracksuit and grasshoppers. Man.
It's the switch up, baby.
What it do, it's your boy DJ Switch, the Mixtape King. If you don't know, now you know, suckers. We are back with, hey, with the heat. Trust me, yo. After the last 2 episodes, ready for the year. We definitely set the bar. Shout out to Skinny, man. Yo, he gave us too much. You know what I mean? You know what to do. All you gotta do is do the right things. Like, subscribe, do the damn things. Yo, give us some super thanks. Send some money when we broke out here, man. We need to pay rent. You know what I mean? Give us something. Give us some love. Share the freestyles. Share the content, and let us know who you'd like to see on the show. Shout out to Booten for the drippity drip. Yo, appreciate y'all. Well, we're going down a bit of a memory lane out here. We're going to the 051. A lot of people don't get recognition from there, hey?
Nobody actually.
What it do, Tam?
I'm good. How are you?
Tam
Finally,
Carson.
we're here after how many years?
After 2020, actually, because we did the live thingy.
Really?
Yeah, we did the live. We were when in COVID, we were doing lives.
Damn, I had amnesia, man.
Yeah, it happens when you come to Joburg. The lights are too bright. You know what I mean? Just forget everybody because the history. Hey, we're gonna go into the bias too much. All right. So, what have you been up to? We see you out there. We see you. Then we don't see you. Then we
you see me
you
again, then you don't
we
see
don't
me.
see you anymore.
Hey man, me, I'm a hustler. I'm a woman of many things, many talents, many skills.
Okay, let's hear it. Many skills,
Yeah,
many...
so basically I've been grinding, man. I've just been grinding. I don't just do one thing. I'm very set on doing many things at once. I feel like, that's just who I am, and I feel like you don't need to limit yourself to doing one thing only. If you have many talents, you have many skills, you have many dreams and goals, just go for all of them. So that's what I've been doing. That's why 1 minute I'm here, 1 minute I'm not, but I'm definitely not silent and not working. I'm definitely still pushing. So basically what I've been up to is I'm dropping a single next month, which is February. And then I'm also working on a project. So I feel like I don't want to say a month or a day, but it's definitely coming soon.
Don't worry, we inside February right now. You see, we in the future when we record this. You see, so we are here.
It's already
Right, it's already. So all right. So I noticed you for 2 things, right? The raps were dope, and also you're on the drill vibes, right? And you've been pushing this thing. Yourself and Roy actually been pushing this thing, but it didn't land. It didn't land.
I always land.
Then Ziggy came and it landed. Let's be fair.
Love you, Ziggy.
I haven't done any one of them.
Let's be fair. Son, this thing is playing nothing. So then it landed, right? And then South African drill kind of got a bit of a wind, right? Is drill a thing for South Africans? Or are you just like, let me tap into an international kind of genre where it doesn't, put me in any kind of competition with the South African market, but I sort of compete overseas?
Honestly, my sound is very versatile. I do drill, I do R&B, I do basically anything and everything. So honestly, I don't really know. Like, I just feel like drill at the time when I started it in 2020, I was just like, hey, yo, let me try it out. And it actually worked out, and it's been working out since then. So, yeah, man, shout out to Roy for hopping on. I also put Maglera onto drill, also put Diko Wala onto drill. So, shout out.
Yeah, no, we got the features here. We see the features out here. Maglera way. Italiano way, my friend, huh? But obviously, it's from that side, so you'll have to collab, right?
Yeah.
What's the movement like in Bloom now? Like, I mean, is it just rugby, Baru?
Aish, brah, like the movement in Bloom is just stadig, man. It's very slow. Like, people are pushing that side, but they're obviously not getting recognition. Like, there's a lot of dope artists in Bloom, Lonely T and all of those people.
Yo, put us on. We're trying to get out there this year.
Yeah, man. I don't know if you know Stinoli 20, but they're also in Joburg now. So, I mean, Bloom, it's a movement, but it's like, I just think our problem was we didn't stick together and do things together to grow together. So everybody's just growing like apart.
Individually.
Yeah.
And you just got to make your own connections this side.
Yeah. And I feel like there's not a platform that side. You really have to spread your wings and actually come to where you will get a platform.
How about
eventually.
Chili's out there though?
Tilly, yeah.
Chili's doing his thing. That's home for him. So he does put on the locals.
Yeah, but like he still has to come this side, for shows and things like that. I feel like in Bloom, like if you're from Joburg and you're going to host a show in Bloom, it's going to be very difficult to get people to actually go there. I think Tsecho will be able to confirm what I just said as
Which
well.
Tsecho?
I
Tsecho.
smell like a goddess. Yeah, man. Bloom is just,
Hennessy!
yeah.
Hennessy! Ay.
So yeah, I think he'll be able to, like, it's just, Bloom is just difficult, man. It's very difficult. People are just like, if they don't really, if you're not from there, it's just difficult, man.
You know, when we were going to different parts last year, we found that there is a movement. It's just like I find that those people they're a little bit too lazy, because I think we've painted this picture that you have to be in Jersey to make it, but in actual fact you don't, because those people are not working in the city. You know, they're not working. I mean, I heard of you on social, and I was like, I gotta chat to this girl, because we want to uplift the ladies more than anything else. You know, and obviously you've got a style, you've got a vibe. You know, you've been doing this, and you've got the bars. You know what I mean? I've heard you rap. It's flow. There's a lot of cadence in you. You know what I mean? But like, yo, man, 2020, you got Mike Clary, you got Deco, you got Roy. What's going on, man?
Hey, man, they made me wait for those verses. Let me not even act tough here.
And
Hey,
you had Saudi.
hey, Saudi was the worst. My brother. Yo, you made me wait. But you know what? Patience, like, you really just gotta have patience in this industry.
Even me, I asked. I said, yo, are we going to work? I said, yeah, you know, I'm working on something right now, you know.
But I was also
We're gonna
like, when we're gonna
chill.
work, and you were like, I'm DJ Switch, man. Relax, girl. You also had that, you know.
I don't know if that was the right impersonation, but let's give us some claps, because... You know, so, and I mean, obviously for me it was a growth thing. I wanted to see how you grow out of your hood, and then obviously because now you're in Joburg, like I said, you're a girl of many talents. We're not gonna, I don't know what kind of talents those are, but hopefully if you know Tam and you know that well, drop them talents in the comment section, because I was seeing you. Hey, when have you been on Generations? Yeah.
Oh, it was just one scene, guys.
Oh, but it's here. Generations. Oh. Well, now it's ended, but there's that money right there. You know what I mean? Can't if you're acting now, you're acting rapper. You know what I mean? That's like a
Man,
trend today.
You understand?
So you've also been on Netflix.
Yeah.
On the Republic of South Africa. What is that about? I didn't really watch that. What is that about? Because some people don't even know.
I didn't watch it.
Oh my word. So
didn't
what
watch
was your role?
I was Latoya's assistant. Latoya's lies. I was Latoya's assistant. Shout out
Who's
to
Latoya?
Latoya. Batung.
I
How
didn't
is
watch
Latoya
it.
Gemang?
But I didn't. Oh, she's gonna hit us now with the suit away.
Don't you know, like, she was busy trending on TikTok. Her and her girlfriend had or her wife actually.
But I don't
had,
follow that cuck, man. That's like Days of Our Lives cuck. Like Generations, you know what I mean? Like
Eish.
soapy vibes.
Yeah, Latoya was on Generations too.
Okay. Oh,
I
yeah, she
think.
was, right?
Yeah, ne?
Are we talking about the Sangoma Latoya?
Yes.
The singer Latoya?
Yes.
Idols Latoya?
I don't know about idols.
Yo, I had a
I'm
crush
not
on her
that
back
old.
in the day, though. Oh. Yeah. But here, yeah, that Latoya. You know who's the dad, actually?
Who's her dad?
Her dad is Goldie. He's a famous saxophone player from the Brenda Fassie era. Like, they were filling up.
Damn.
Yeah, trust. Hey, you must do your homework, guys. But yeah, so acting over, is it acting over music or music over acting?
Music will always be number one.
Like, I feel, where's Mzee now? Esh, my mans. Come scrape the microphone here, please, my man.
What happened? I didn't even see it move.
Yeah, well, now it's just now. We don't want those things speaking. We don't need your voice to be giving us. All right, so, there is this thing of, artists becoming actors, and obviously because of their persona, they bring a lot of viewers to channel, well, not to channel, well, they bring it to the show. But the bag is better there, don't you think? Do you think you can extend your career further there?
It really depends, eh? It really depends. Depends on your role too. Like background people and these people that just show
The
for
extras.
5 minutes. Come on, they really get.
Were you one of
nothing.
those?
I used to be. I mean, we gotta start somewhere.
Yeah, but at least you're getting coin.
Hey man, at least I was sitting there drinking a water. I was blurry, but it was something at least. We gotta be thankful for the small steps.
Yo, you Generations and Netflix. Yo, that's bag there. But at least, yeah, I mean, being an extra on a Netflix show is like, yo, you wait the whole day.
Yo, but at least you
sit.
eat nice. You eat nice food, and you get to meet people, and those people can also connect you to people. So I'm all about networking too.
I gotta commend you on that, because a lot lot of like artists today, when they come into this game, they don't know about how to diversify. They want to be too cool, so they're like, well, if I'm not the star, then why must I be there? You know what I mean? It's more like, no, I'm the star, so I got to be in front of camera. I got to have a main role. They don't want to like expand, because the music thing doesn't work. But you got into maybe acting. That's part of the deal, because I mean, at the end of the day, as an artist, you're also kind of acting, isn't it?
Yeah, basically, our life is just a movie all the time.
So you say you were extra, but it says
No, I wasn't an extra on Netflix, but I have been an extra on other shows. Like,
okay, so what was your role here on Republic of South Africa?
I was Latoya's assistant.
But doing what?
I was following her everywhere. She was being rude to us. We had to just take it.
And on Generations?
On Generations, I killed Kabisi in his dreams. I stabbed him, and I think they were like, hey, this is a colored girl. Let's just ask her to stab. I think she's got the right,
Teeth out. Malena from, taking out Stefano, eh? Yo, but that's a question though. But but do you see yourself like furthering your acting?
I definitely do. I mean, I honestly don't mind. If I can get an actual full-time role, I also wouldn't mind. But I would just always want to have time for the music, because like I said, music on top of everything.
I mean, think about it. Will Smith did it. What's this guy now? He's in that Supercell. The UK guys are always doing it. Half of the UK actors are like artists.
Yeah.
And I mean, that's like great, because it gives them a lot of artists were in Fast and Furious, Ludacris, Rita Ora. You know what I mean? Like, these are people that are making...
It is possible, man.
It's possible. And it's like, even now, Peter O is actually got a role in one of these soapies and stuff like that. So Peter O is also up in there. Sizwe Alakain did it as well. You know what I mean?
I think it's just a matter of balance.
Right. So you got the single that's dropped now in February that's coming out with?
It's featuring Inami. It's called Abangaz, and we did it with Zuchi and Big Les. So shout out to them.
Shout out. You invite straight to Pitori. Shout out to them.
I didn't go to Pitori. The studio session was at Sony.
Yeah, but Black Les is, Pretoria.
I didn't know that. Sorry.
They should be buzzing your ass out. You know what I mean?
No, man. I don't know where people are from, guys. I don't meet people.
You gotta know where they're from, though. You gotta know. Right? All right. So, obviously, you've got these tracks, right? I mean, how did you get Maglera? I mean, this was 3 years ago.
How did I get Maglera?
Yeah, how did you get Maglera?
Okay, let me just be honest, man. I knew Maglera.
Well, this goes back to the Space Impact chat, right? The question was on Space Impact, does she date in the scene?
Relax, my guy.
Because I got the girl. The girls might be nice.
Relax.
Were you dating Maglera? I'm just asking.
No.
Okay, so that's not it. You know what I mean?
Okay, I knew Maglera before he was Maglera do boy.
Right.
We met, I think I was in matric. And that's when we, started talking and stuff. And then we'd talk, not talk, whatever, on and off. And then, I was just like, hey, yo, please give me a verse. And he was like, I got you, ma. And then,
Why are you smiling with so much excitement?
Maglera's my homie.
Okay. So I saw her in Space Impact, right? So who are you dating? Because now we want to know. Because they muted there out who you said it was.
They better mute. And
but
we must mute.
No, we're not muting.
Okay, then I'm not saying names.
Okay, but who was it? Is it a prominent artist? Was it a prominent artist?
I don't want to say things and then that artist watches this and then they're like, what the heck? Like, why are you exposing us there?
Oh, what the heck?
What the heck? Like, why are you exposing? I don't really care, honestly. My image, I'm cool with saying names, but but
it's gangster, yeah.
I'm thinking about them because it's like, yeah.
Okay, now I'm not gonna ask you any girly stuff, right? Yeah, man. So I mean, when you go through your song selection, I mean, also you had we're listening to some of the stuff as you were walking in. You did a song with Young as well. You got heavy weight features, right? What do you think is the issue with females blowing up? Do you think females need to have heavy features like a male in the South African scene especially, or do you think females can just carry themselves?
That's a tough one because it's actually quite difficult for us, and most of the people we trying to work with or we would try to work with always wanna, They want to have something, or they want to take it to the next level, and you're just like, hey, yo, bro, I'm really just trying to work, you know? I'm really trying to work. Like,
Yo,
I
maybe
don't see you like that. And then it's just like, now we're not even going to drop a hit because we did a song, now you want me, and I don't want you, now you're mad. You know what I mean? So it's quite tough, man, I won't lie. But I do feel like we can do it on our own, but you really just got to be really, really dope. Like, I feel like you don't need the big features as a female, but you really got to stand out. You got to be dope, and you have to be different. You can't just be like, you know, can't just be average.
And I worry about the feature game because we've seen it happen a lot of times where people come in, they ask for features, and they hope to ride on that feature, and then they can't stand alone. Because when they hear you now without the feature, then it's like, do I actually really like this artist? Or did I like the
Yeah.
feature? You know what I mean? And that becomes tricky. Can you agree with me?
I can.
Right?
Yes.
You know, and I think, because there's no way, because now I want to say like, okay, so Tam, where's the project? You're just giving us singles. That's another question.
I mean, I did drop a project, I think in 2021. Yeah, I think in 2021 was my last project. I got a lot of support with that project. Like, it was crazy. Even when I launched it, like, the support, the whole venue was packed before I even got there. So
Wow.
shout out to that.
Shout out, man.
The
Let's give some
EP
props, I think. What's it
was
called?
Shameless.
Okay.
I even got it tatted. Shameless. Shout out to
Well, at
Lundry.
least it's not an X. I'm just saying, at least it's not an X. Oh, was it dedicated to X?
No, man. But I do got a tat I need to cover up, though.
Where is it? Where is
Guys,
it?
I'm a risk taker, man.
Where
When I
is
love,
it?
I love, man.
What's his name? Q.
No, it's not a name. Bro, come on, man.
Oh, but there's no name though.
Yes, but still.
It doesn't mean anything
It
though.
symbolizes something that doesn't need to be here right now.
Listen,
Hey,
the poor guy.
chief.
Why you like that though?
But the relationship ended long ago. Bye.
But you were inside, Mus.
I was
Excuse
inside.
the pun.
I'm always inside, guys. Like, I'm a lover girl.
Excuse the pun, you know what I
I
mean?
might be a rapper and people think like I'm always taking them for a khat or whatever. But I'm like such a lover. Like, once I'm in love, I'm just
But you look like a gangster lover.
I'm a lover girl. Like, I'm a cook for my man.
Do we need like baddies like rappers in South Africa, or do we need like what do we need it for really? Because I mean, let's look at the soul artists, like, like our vocalists. They're very they're very proper.
They're very like long dresses.
Church girls, you know what I mean?
Church girls.
But now, do we need like the sexy red types baddie? Do you think we need that in hip hop in SA? Do we have that?
I mean, it doesn't help you have the sexy red look, but then your bars are whack.
Yo, let's
So-
give some claps out there. Yeah. Now we're warming up. You see now we're
So
coming.
I'd rather dress like this and
Yeah.
actually have bars, because at the end of the day, the music gotta be good. Your image does matter, yes, but
Yeah.
I can pull off both. So I
Sure.
do pull off both. You
Sure.
understand? But I just feel like you can't have the ass, the titties, the sex appeal, but then where's your music going? Like, what are you doing, babes? Most of
Right.
the people who look like that, I won't even lie, most of the people I see on TikTok who have the image, the music is trash.
Yeah, sure.
If we're being honest.
Yep.
So don't just try to be a rapper and look like that because you see it overseas. Like, be yourself.
Sure. I mean, people migrate to what's happening overseas, and I mean that's what we're trying to figure that out, because those girls also bring girls to the party. You know what I mean? Like, also when you rock up, I only see you with one film. You're not rocking with like 7 girls.
I'm always with my broers, man. I'm one of the guys.
But why
for real.
though? Like, yeah.
I'm really one of the guys.
When
I
we
won't
had
lie.
when we had Nomfunda come to shoot your shot, she came with another 3 brews, and we're thinking like, aren't you bringing girls to the party? Because now there's just more peepees in the flipping place. Like, come on.
Honestly, I won't lie. Like, I think it's also maybe a problem in my
Girls gotta bring
situationship.
girls though.
Yeah, but like, guys, I'm with the brews. Like, my man will be like, hey man, I can't see you. I'm with the guys. I'm like, me too, yo. That's cool. I'm
Yeah,
also with
but
the
we
guys.
also want you to bring girls to the party.
Hey man, but now we must bring you for our friends, and we are not even for you. Like, oh,
Bring more sand.
Ish.
Come on, man. Some niggas are thirsty out here. That's why Speeches said it. We don't want dudes at the party. We want girls.
So now I must come with hands, and then you guys must shell at them, and they're like, oh my gosh, Chomi, I'm not coming with you because like, no man.
No, but they must handle their own shit. You know what I mean?
Ish. It's tricky, that one. You see hands. Oh,
So where did it start for Tam Carson? Like, what was the first hip hop track, or let's say before we we went to the drill vibes? We'll get to the first hip hop and then we'll first drill.
First hip hop ever.
Yeah, like that,
That I've
really like
ever
where you just
dropped.
like no for yourself, that really like inspired you to be like, I want to do this shit.
I was actually inspired in primary school by Willow Smith.
Oh really?
When she dropped, I whip my
Go
hair
ahead.
back and forth, I whip my hair back and forth. And I always say this on every interview, man. Shout out to Willow Smith.
Shout
Because like when I heard that, I was like, damn, okay. And then the minute I got into high school in grade 8, I was like, let me try this out.
Sure.
And then my producer, Lundri_STR, hit
Shout
me
out.
up and he was like, hey, yo, we're having a session with some other broer. And I was like, I'd cool. And then I was a feature on the song. And from then I just dropped my own music.
Fire. And then the first drill, I mean, like, we didn't get to why I wanted to migrate, but first drill joint that you heard?
First drill joint that I heard.
Yeah.
Yo. I don't even think it was really somebody known. You know, these drill hands from there, but that they're not really out there like that.
Yeah.
I think that was a song or two that inspired
And
me.
they're
I can't
fire,
really
though.
remember.
They're
Yeah.
fire.
Yeah.
I mean, like last year, I went for like a good through 2-3 months just playing a lot of drill.
Really?
Yeah, and they do have. I mean, it's different because there's grime and there's drill, then there's, and you can't really say between the two. But
two.
also, like for them, their shit blows up. Like it really blows up. You know what I mean? Like,
does.
and they got maximum. I mean, now Nems is on my shit right now. Like he's really nice. He's good with it. You know what I mean? Then of course you've got what's the producer's guy's name? Damn, he's always doing his music videos in his studio. You should know him. But see, they're not tapped in like me now. You see? Okay, you see now.
Askies.
Right? But I mean, like, can drill survive in South Africa? After now, we've got Ziggy now. He's doing it, right? He's doing it, to be honest. Like, he really put it like there. He put a stamp on it. And I think it's blown up to that point where we can say, like, okay, now let's listen to the rest. You know what I
What do
mean?
you think about the rest?
I mean, we've got, so far, we've got Roy and then Wenner. Like
No,
I say,
mean
on
when it
and
comes
off.
to Ziggy. Like, yes, he dropped the Yellow Soklom Lifers Vipers. I'm
Hondas,
vitamin
Hondas.
snipers.
You see? The
But
fact that
like-
you know word for word is a thing now, right?
Yeah, of course.
By the way, Ziggy, let's get that feature. You know what I mean? She's just giving out here.
But I'm saying, like, from that song to what he's just dropped, what are you saying?
I think, he's making moves faster than the previous drill attempts. Let's put it that way, right? First of all, you see him at almost every major event that's happening, right?
Yeah.
And, the Afrikaans to us did really put a bit of a flex on it, right? And I think that's where we got it. We sat back and we said, like, hey.
Yeah, that's why I say, like, be different because
Sure.
it doesn't really matter. I mean, I don't think it matters how Ziggy dresses. Even if he comes here wearing a sweat, like a tracksuit pants
Or
and
balaclava,
grasshoppers, like, no one is going to be like, okay, maybe some people might, but, like, if the bars are there,
Right.
I'm not going to worry if you're wearing grasshoppers or
Plus,
not.
but the voice also, it's another thing. You want to smile. The voice, it adds to the flavor, you know what I mean?
Eish,
It adds to the
yeah.
flavor, and I think that really makes a complete artist. Like, you got the voice, because some people really sound shit. You know what I mean? Because there's too much auto-tune on it, and then it's like, we can't, now when you see you live, you're like, yo, now you're even worse. You know what I mean? So it's the auto-tune, then it's like, really the kid, like, he's like, you see when, and I always speak to this about artists, like, you get certain packages of an artist. Like, Nadia Nakai is a package. She's pretty, she's got a brand up, you've got Shane Eagle, he's a handsome looking guy, and of course we got Zig, he's got the bars, and the bars is there, so there's bars behind the artist, so it's not just like, oh, you got bars, but now you're also looking but cack. You know what I mean?
But most rappers don't know how to dress.
This is also a problem, you get me?
Yeah, ish, guys.
This is
do
a
better,
problem.
man. You
But I
can't
mean,
be-
this is part of branding and marketing. So I mean, like with yourself, you're a good-looking woman. Now you got the bars. Now you're putting the flex. You're looking gangster. Now you're not looking gangster. Then you're looking pretty. Like you know how to flip it up. You know what I mean? How to switch it up. You know what I mean? And
I
I
know
think
how to switch
that's
shit up.
yeah. I had to bring that back. You feel me? But it's like those kind of things add to your brand, and that's what I'm asking. Like, why don't we have the Latos? You know what I mean? I mean, Nadia does pull it off, but we Lato's hot. That one is too much.
Ish.
You know what I mean?
She
Like,
is.
why don't we have the Megan, the Stallions? You know what I mean?
Because, like you said, people are lazy.
Come on, hip hop.
Like,
Yo.
you guys invest in yourselves. Like, honestly, like, invest in your craft. That's the most important thing. Yeah, you can be a big artist or whatever. Now you're going to go to Cotton Fest, like I said, in a tracksuit and grasshoppers. Man.
But it's like
No, man.
it's just become that beanie from Bram.
Hey, that one that they wear, like, more up, ne? That looks like a Ish.
You know what I'm talking about. We must cancel that one for 2025, please, guys. Yo, any rapper that comes to the show, just fuck out with a Farouk, you know? Like,
And they always think putting on a chain makes it better.
ish.
It doesn't. If
Look.
your outfit is trash, it's trash.
Hey, pumping, you gotta try pimping, pimping ain't easy. Right? And I mean, like, yeah, that's another thing. And I mean, also we have like a different breed in South Africa, you know what I mean? Like, I think, the chains, if they're not real, they're never gonna be real, you know what I mean? At least try. And they're not gonna be real. There's only like a select few, maybe like 5 of them that have the real thing.
Ish, and then the silver chain starts looking gold there at the back, and
Ish,
now you're
plus it's
like,
burning
yo, my
now.
guy,
Bronze, not
go
gold.
to Bram and go buy a new one, man. Ish, invest. That's what I'm
Ish.
saying, invest.
I feel like Tim is that one that just stabs you first and says, and then, I will like color. Hey?
I am.
So why did you move? Why did you move? Let's just give you some claps. So why did you move from Bloom?
For my career, basically. Like I said, hey, I've been doing it for many years in Bloom. I made it in Bloom, but it's like I just feel like I wasn't doing enough.
Yeah.
I had to be here because everyone I was talking to on socials was here. Like,
Yeah.
hey, yo, come here. There's a show here. There's a studio session here. And I was never here.
Right.
So I was just like, Eish, man, you know what? I even had to I was like, you know what? I'm going to save my money for my 21st and I'm going to be like deposit and whatever. But then I took a bit of time because I also studied. So
What did you study?
I studied film and television and sound engineering.
Oh, shout out.
Yeah.
Hey.
So-
You gotta give you class, man. I love when people are still studying out here, You gotta get that, the escape plan. That's it. If it's not working out here.
Yeah, and then I also worked at a sex store
Say
to
what?
save up
All right.
to save up a little bit more money. And then when I moved, I was like, yeah, I'm good.
What's the highest selling toy in the sex store?
The highest selling toy would probably be the vibrators, like
Probably the
those-
rabbit, huh?
those small ones.
Those are Nyana ones.
But a lot of people, some people do
Pipi
buy,
tongue.
they do buy the big ones, but like obviously because the small ones are cheaper, they would.
Is that all they can afford, right?
I mean, I don't know. Maybe they just want it for that moment, Some guys don't.
What's your favorite sex toy? Because I mean, after all that exposure, damn, could be holding a whole, What? Come on now.
I didn't use those things.
But you had to at least tell them, like, girl, this is the one. Or my guy, this is the one she's gonna like. You would have, you only speak from experience, right? Now you're thinking now which one
Ooh, cheers.
which was it? Adult World? Was it?
I think it would have to be the egg. So we had like an egg. Oh, damn it.
I've heard about-
Damn it. What in the damn it? What if my father's watching? Okay.
Don't worry.
Eish,
You must
you
know
see
this
now,
thing.
the thing is when your
The
parents
egg. What
support
is
you.
the? I heard about the egg. Yeah. What's the egg
Yeah,
about?
it's like an egg. You just put a little bit of water. It has like textures. So they have different colors and they have different textures. And then you put it on the of the guy. And then you give him a hand job. And then...
Put on the egg.
Yo. Guys, this is so
Yo.
awkward.
On
Yeah.
what? You gotta-
You put it on the...
On the head of the D.
Not even the head, the whole thing.
It's called
Whole
the egg. The
thing.
whole thing.
It's not an egg, like an...
But you called it an egg. So
I
in my mind, I'm thinking
I
like,
actually think I have it in the car.
no, we don't want to bring it
No,
onto
no,
the
no,
show.
it's not
but
the one that's been used.
But also, why are you
Relax.
driving around with this thing?
No, man, like I put a lot of
It's
things
like-
in my car.
Yo, it's that time. And if your
Guys.
man's right next to yo, you want to go
No, I'm not. No, it hasn't been used. That one was just... I probably just put it in the car because I
She
got
said
it.
she is a woman of many talents, so we're just trying to find out. So we're just trying to find out which one really is paying the bills. You feel me?
Gosh, guys, I even worked at what's this? The Grand.
Yo, but
But I wasn't stripping though.
Is the food really as good as they say it is? I still don't get it.
We had that food every single.
What's the interest now at the
day.
Grand, or when you were working there
1.5 when you coming in, 1.6 with the card.
with the card? What card?
Like if you're swiping and it's 1.5 if it's cash. Why am
For
I even
what?
promoting? But anyway.
No, we just want to know. I might, this year my birthday might have to go out there, but Lollipop Lounge is as good. You know what I mean? Same thing, just cheaper. You feel me?
I wasn't a
Or
stripper
maybe I just
though.
might go to Royale. Royale Park is always a good place to go. You know what I mean? The beer is cheap there too.
That's why I'm saying, like,
So you
I've done a
didn't-
lot of
you-
things.
you've
But
done a lot of
No,
things.
but I didn't strip, man. I wasn't a stripper.
Well, I was
there.
about to get to that. You know what I mean? Like,
Nah, man. It ain't even like that.
But we
now
don't.
my lobola aura is gonna go down. Now no one's gonna wanna pay lobola if they think
Yo, they're gonna give you 100 cows now. You know what I mean?
no, they won't, because now they're gonna be like, this a hoe, and I ain't a hoe.
But I mean, those
I'm
people
just getting my money up.
exactly. They're doing the right thing out there. You feel me? All right. So you did come in to speak about the music, but it's also good to know who Tam Carson is. Ish. Yeah, nah. We'll speak after this show. You know what I mean? I'm just saying. You
gotta be honest, guys.
Valentine's Day. Yo, come on. What?
What about it? I'll probably be like working or something, or at some gig or shooting, I hope.
All right. Did you make a lot of money when it came to Valentine's Day?
At the
At
store.
the sex store, yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely we did. Like even before Valentine's Day,
Sure.
When it hits Feb and people have money, they say, hey, man.
Scave the outfit, scave the vibrator.
But it was a very posh store. Like, it had things that you wouldn't even think of.
Hey, man, well, now you'll know.
It's the things we do for the grind, man. You
If
gotta
you're-
learn that shit, and you just gotta work and you gotta grind. I mean, that's also why I'm here. So.
Yo, if you need the catalog, to make sure that your other person's feeling special, make sure you hit up Tam Carson on Instagram.
But
know
you
what I
must
mean?
pay me though.
Yeah, well, there's a consultation fee right there. You feel me? You also said you studied sound engineering, right? So do you mix and master some of your stuff or none of that?
I'm not interested. I
Favorite
tried
producer?
making beats.
Oh, yeah.
My producer, Lundri_STR, for
Still.
sure. That brood
Way,
can make
way.
a beat now for me on the spot. I'll be like, I want a gunner beat. He makes
Right.
it now. I want a drill beat. He'll
Right.
make it now. I'm not even being biased or whatever, guys,
Sure.
but that's my homie for real.
From Bloom as well?
Definitely, we actually stay in the same complex right now.
Okay.
Grinding.
Yo, man, send us some beats through, man. Also shout out to all the producers that have submitted all the beats. Some were cock, some were dope. Yeah, man, shout out to everybody that really, really came through on that.
Shame.
Yo, but some of them were cock, yo. If it was cock, you just don't get played. You know what I mean? I don't want to disrespect. Otherwise, we're buzzing your ass out, and then the artists are gonna complain, be like, "What cock beats is this?" You feel me? The music scene for you right now, what does it look like? Is it growing? Is it too saturated? Growing means there's always people coming in, but growing as in like, oh wow, there's new people we're seeing on the lineups. You know what I mean? There's not like a monopoly.
I'm not really seeing new people on the lineups,
Sure.
unfortunately. I don't know why promoters don't give people a chance.
Sure.
Like, there's people who we don't know who are making greater music than some of the people we know.
Just clap over
And
there.
you guys just don't want to give people a chance. Like even me, like when I was, there, like I had to beg. I used to suck up to promoters trying to get my name on posters. Yo, like
No pun intended, right?
no. Yeah. But now you think I'm just a walking sex toy here.
Yo, you just you gotta say no pun intended. You know what I mean? Come on.
I'm a rapper,
You-
man.
you-
It's just bars.
You were working the club as well, right?
Yes, I'm a club host as well.
Right. Which club is that?
In every and any club that wants
Right.
to book me, booze.
How much they pay you out there? Because I always want to know, like, yo, man, them club promoter girls, they always make more money than the DJ themselves.
So when the last time I hosted at Booth, they gave me a young 2.5, and
Is that
was
per night or the week?
no, just for the night. It was just me bringing my girls, drinking, and I even left early.
You see, bring your girls.
I do bring my bad bitches. I got bad bitches.
Yo, let's give it some claps. That's what we want to hear. Bring
Oh.
some bad bitches to the shows. You know
You
what I mean?
think I'm always pulling up with broers?
Hey, it's kind of obvious out here. You know what I mean?
Those are my brothers. They family. They'll always pull up with me, man. They're always on my side.
Well, yeah. But I mean, you still need to bring the hands to be out here snapping you and.
Switch, just tell me you want me to hook you up or something.
Hey, we need to know if you said in the catalog,
Are you single?
I am. Well, apparently that was one of your questions over here.
Yeah, I was asking if you're married.
I'm not married.
Why?
I gotta find I found my peace, and I just gotta find somebody else that's found their peace.
Have you been married before?
I was about to, but no.
I'm so sorry.
No, don't be.
It happens.
I'm still here, man. I'm alive.
But give us those kids, man. We want to see little switches.
Them little shits are expensive, bro. Come on. Shit. Let's get into some real stuff right now. It's not about me. It's about you, damn it. Shit. You try to flip the whole thing, but
Nah,
you
man,
get it right.
I just feel like I think some people just wanted to know that too, Drop a comment if you did want to know that.
Well, now hopefully your bad bitch is going to be asking them questions. You know what I mean? Shit.
So you can go scope there.
That's right. We're going to get into it. Yo, We got one of our first producers of 2025. We sent out an announcement to, for producers to send some beats. Once again, it is royalty free. And the only reason that is because we want to play them on here so you don't try and charge us. And we want to promote you guys. So we're checking out Nash the King. I don't know where he's from, but he gave us a fire pack. Now I'm going to put the headphones on because now we're going to get into that time. We're going to hear the bars of Tam Carson.
I'm just going to say something.
Don't explain. You see, when you explain too much, you are setting yourself up now. You see, don't explain. Just give us. You feel me? All right, so we got a few here. I'm going to see. Actually, we'll just go with the vibes. Let's get it. It's your boy, DJ Switch, the Mixtape King.
It's the switch up, baby.
We're hanging out with Tam Carson.
Am I listening to them first?
Nope.
Okay. They never believe, but when you're 6 feet, they however start to grieve. That's why I stay humble. I'm feeding bread to the pigeons, don't want to see them crumble. But I target my prey as if I'm in the jungle. I had to grow some damn balls, I had a lot to juggle. But that's okay, I can't complain, I just came out of trouble. Now they ain't stepping on me like they been jumping puddles. I got the loud with that liquor on the dashboard. They bowing to my feet and I ain't even asked for it. If I ain't got it, I swear I turn back for it. I know the people gon' love me. Hating on me only made it more ugly. 360 circulation, I'm only after the money. I may seem tough, but I'm as soft as a bunny. A star was really born since I came out of the tummy. Now all these lame thoughts all want something from me. The criticism was a nightmare, but who knew that those that kill for me were right there? Mother of rap, I made it quite clear. Counting more guap on the daily than a cashier. Talking to myself, I only need the best advice. Coming in the game, I only pulled out twice. Appreciate the breadwinners, pass me a slice. Okay, now what the hell they hating for? I pray to God they keep on hating more. It's really cute, like something I adore, and therefore this is war for sure. Okay, the bars are tough, what I deliver is raw. I rap too much and I can feel it in my jaw. Tell your bitch I got an 8-inch in the drawer. I body bitches and they come at me for more. I got the rack stacked up to my ear. Bank account smiling out with no fear. I check my wrist cause I know my time is near. I'm climbing to the top with that Henny and Belvedere, Look, okay, my flow is immaculate. This is what I gotta say, and I know this is vacuous. The checks are always running, I still running after it. But who runs the city? I make it accurate. Look, don't miss the numbers on my bonnet. You wanna book me, you see the check or deposit. Businesswoman, I'm after all of the profits. I'm done. Thank you.
Don't worry, the claps are happening in the background, you know what I mean? You have to clap your voice, shit. Don't have to snap fingers here, shit. Not at a poetry session. Damn. You got another one in you?
Okay, let's rock.
Ish.
You can play the same beat
You
actually.
said you're soft as a bunny.
I actually
Am I
got a
Joe
tattoo that represents that.
The year of the rabbit?
I may seem tough, but I'm as soft as a bunny.
Okay,
This is
yeah,
a,
well, I need to
this
hear
is
in
a
the
tough
mic, though.
bunny. I'm so sorry, man. This is a tough bunny. So basically,
And then you said your bars are so tight you can feel it in your jaws. What
Yeah.
you said? Nash the King, you're giving us, bro. Nash the King, the producer. Shout out to him. We got Tam Carson right now. I'm coming from Am Studios. I'm giving you some vibes here.
can you actually play the previous beat again, please?
No, but I've got 5 beats here. This guy gave me 5.
Okay, let me hear the next one.
You see now I'm gonna buzz you. You see when I throw this buzzer here? Come on. See? This guy's such a dope. Yo, Nash the King, you're giving us the sample way, man. Now this is that real hip hop shit. Trust me. Check him out.
Spitting fire, they could never blow my flames out. He still wants some of the ass when the cake out. A couple homies in the game I'm finna take out. Put my balls to your head and leave your brains out. Focus on the bigger picture. If it ain't planning out, you gon' need to pan it out. Oh, you getting bigger now, is that why we ain't hanging out? All these assumptions, I've always been a discussion. And I've been blowing minds up here with no concussions. Switching lanes, I still do it with the obstruction. Let me take it easy, this is just an introduction. More money, more power, by the hour I devour. If you don't know who the baddest, put my name up in your browser, bitch.
Woo-wee! Damn! Yo, 2020 when I heard you, it wasn't sounding like this.
No, I wasn't, definitely not. I was a bit whack back then. I don't even like listening to my music from 2020.
I'm glad you admitted yourself.
But who went? Ain't like you were waiting for me to be better, ne?
We always gotta wait. We always gotta wait.
I see you.
But I
You're gonna
gotta-
wait for that bad bitch too.
Hey, she was waiting to. You think I don't got? Oh, you're saying I can't pull one, huh?
I mean, why you asking me if you ain't pulling them yourself?
Well, you should have them, but anyway, touche. Yo, damn. Hey, there was this one, yo, also. It's also a dope one. But, yo, Tam Carson, check out on Instagram. Yo, she got some nice features. Saudi, McLaren Doughboy, Roy. Yo. And you are better. Trust. You can hear. Did you write that this week? Because when I sent you that, you were like,
Yeah, I was like, hey, nah, I just gotta at least prepare 2 things.
yeah. Sheesh. Come on now. Huh?
I'm a writer. I'm really a writer. Like, I love writing. And I love bars. Like, bar after bar after bar.
Is that a bad thing? Because I mean, we just saw your recent freestyle now. You're chilling on. Whose eye is that shit? That's right. Right, we saw you on that freestyle. Check out the latest freestyle. Also delivering.
That's actually the single that's gonna drop.
Oh, cool.
There by the I8.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fire. Check that out. So you say you love writing, inspiration.
Just whatever I'm going through at that moment, for real.
No major artists in terms of like your flows and stuff like that.
Not really, but I would say I really look up to Blackie, Nash right now as well. But there's no one I'd really say that like I'm trying to, sound like them or whatever. It's just I'm trying to sound as different as possible, trying to be as different as possible. So I really I write with whatever I'm going through. Like I'm the EP, the EP that I'm dropping. I don't want to say that, but the EP that I'm dropping is basically like for the baddies, the broken baddies, So that was when I was actually going through a situation like that. I was like, you know what? This boo just ghosted me for like the 100th time. Let me just
The 100th?
put it in some music.
Now, why do you keep going back?
Thank you
then?
for ghosting me, my G. And I don't know why I kept going back to him, man. But I swear, this is the last chance and then I'm finished. I'm joking.
You're writing a whole book on him. Shit.
I mean,
What a lucky man.
it's situations that really build you. And
That's quite, you should be honored.
no, but like the girls are really gonna.
I wish
relate
somebody
to that.
wrote a whole damn EP just, over me and how I broke
I mean, I don't think it was
Shit.
just for one
Well,
person.
no
I've
pun
been
intended.
heartbroken, bruh. I've been getting heartbroken. So that EP was just all the emotions coming together. Like, oh my gosh, you know what? Actually, fuck this. But it's a broken baddie type of EP, but it's also like it's in a Cash Cobain type of wavy.
Fire. So there's a
Yeah.
bit of flavor up in there.
Yeah, it's gonna be amazing. So the baddies who are broken, this is for you, babe.
Shout out. Top female artist in SA, apart from yourself. It's gonna take in longer.
Boozy Lee.
Yes. Yeah.
Shout out to Boozy Lee. We also got
on.
music on the way. So
Come on. Who else? I said 5.
5.
That's what I said. I said 5.
Boozy Lee, Boozy Lee, Boozy Lee, Boozy Lee, Boozy Lee.
All right. And we're gonna hear more Vernac joints from you.
Yeah, definitely. I'm working on that for sure. Also adding a lot of Afrikaans vibes.
I was about to say you should do all 3. Just put it in there.
Yeah, man. Like I say, just being myself, being versatile. And also, I told myself this year, I really just want to have fun with it. I don't want to be too serious. Like, I'm not going to drop because, I really just want to enjoy the music.
Have fun,
and
yeah.
have fun.
I mean, I saw this post, on Instagram, and it's like a lot of people don't have fun with making music anymore.
Yeah, they're too serious, man.
They're trying to be they're trying to flex. They're trying their hardest to flex than to actually make the music. You know what I mean?
True.
And I think we're losing that in South Africa where, when 985 was doing PPA song, you know what I mean? Like, what was that joint called? Utla, yeah.
I think that's
Before
why
your
Jay
time.
Molly also fell off because he's just
Hey,
trying to flex.
yo, Jay. We're not saying anything, bro. We're not saying anything.
I don't care, man.
not saying
This
anything.
is hip hop, dog. Like Jay Molly fell off because he
alright.
was trying to flex too much. Like, we know you have money, bro. Relax. We know your wrist is
Okay,
there's 100K
yeah.
on
Enough
your
of that.
wrist.
Enough of that.
Chill out.
But I mean, like, for real though, like a lot of people are just trying to be too serious, and I think the people are not trying to have fun with the music. You know what I mean? And I think, when you have fun with the music, it brings out the real you. And I think, if you look at Casper, like, he just wants to have fun now. You know what I mean?
Yeah, now he's having fun. He
know
was
what I
a bit
mean?
serious back
Yeah.
then.
And I think, sometimes people make serious music because they don't have the money. You know
And
what I
they're
mean?
just trying to think of, ish, I need to make money.
Right. But if you just, have fun with the music, the money will come. Because people will enjoy your music and that's how they buy into you. You know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely.
Shout out. We are definitely looking forward to Tam Carson this year for sure.
Oh, please do,
And I
because I'm
mean,
about to
like-
drop and
Because
drop.
you just got to keep on delivering. I think that's the one thing we want to see is the deliverables.
Yeah, this year is definitely consistency. I won't lie. Last year I was quite lazy and I'm not proud of myself for that. But we learn from that and we
Sure,
pick ourselves up.
sure.
And as long as we're being honest with ourselves and we can do better, we will do
How,
better.
how do you pick yourself up? And we're gonna close it off. I mean, how do you get out of that mode? Because that with not having money comes depression. Without having money, it feels like you feel like a failure.
That's literally how I felt last year. I was even telling my mom in December, like, hey, yo, man, I just feel like nothing right now is for me, like, and she was just like, you know what, you're not a failure, do what you need to do, pick yourself up. And because I heard those words from her herself,
Yep.
and my dad as well, I was like, you know what, I actually do have, like, people do support me, like my family does support me, so
Sure.
what's stopping me,
Yo, man, shout out to the parents, man. I think when you have that backing and a stamp from your parents, it just gives you more of an energy and a
Definitely.
boost to say like, yo, okay, now I've gotten the blessings, I can move forward, right? And
Yeah.
obviously they want to see you study, but if they see that your heart is really in music, and I'm not saying like, yo, if your parents give you like that stamp of approval not to go study, give that to them because they want to just make sure that you're safe. And that's what they're trying to do, right? Is just to make sure that you're safe. If you can't afford tertiary, then you better fucking make sure you're making a plan for any
Yeah.
plan. You know what I mean? You might want to go sell some sex toys. You know what I mean?
Don't do that if it's part of the hustle, man.
There you go. We had a rapping taxi driver last week. So
Oh, I did see that. I
right?
did see
So
that.
Skindy was, he was rapping on the taxi rank, and and in actual fact, he says that Java did give him a bit of a course, and then they got us to do a song together.
Damn.
So, man, anything is possible. Anything is possible, right? So just keep doing it. And man, on that note, we want to say thank you so much for coming through.
Thank you so much for having me.
And, yo,
Finally.
I know she's been starving, and I just said, just
I
wait.
even missed you for months at some point.
I know
like,
that for a fact. And I was just like, wait.
You were
Just
waiting for me
wait.
to be better.
I was like, we're gonna have a better conversation, and then we can attack the right things, and then we'll starve the right
Shout
situation.
out, shout out.
So everything comes with time. People always want to just come tomorrow because they're dropping a single tomorrow. It's like, no, it doesn't work like that. You know what I mean?
True.
And I mean, now you can sit just speaking with confidence, and you've got the the interview etiquette. You know what I mean? And that's another thing, because some people just sitting like, yeah, man, we should, man.
Yeah, man, I'm a rapper.
I'm dope like that. I got bad bitches, and you don't.
Eish.
Type shit. Yo, and just like that. Just like that. Shout out to Nash the King. Shout out to producers who sent through all the beats. Yo, we appreciate y'all. Some of them are whack, some of them are dope, but this pack was the one that stood out, so we took it first. And we'll start releasing them as we go along. So shout out to everybody. Shout out to you, Tam. We really appreciate you. Shout out to everyone from Bloomington team. It's your boy DJ Switch. You're gonna say bye up there on top. Got a camera on top there. So we're up there, you know what I mean? So yo, it's another one. Next week, same time, same place. And just like that, yo, we out. Peace. Is that a cut?